Let me ask you a question. How times have you picked up your phone today? Most people have no idea because it happens automatically. You reach for your phone without thinking. You check your phone without needing a reason. You scroll through your phone without deciding to scroll. Here is what nobody told you. That is not an accident. That is not a weakness. That is not a lack of discipline or self-control. Your phone was designed that way by some of the engineers and psychologists in the world. These people studied how your brain works and how to trigger dopamine and how to create habits and how to make you come back to your phone again and again and again. Here is the part they never explain. They did not design your phone to help you. They designed your phone to extract something from you. Your time, your attention, and ultimately your money. Today we are going to break down how the phone system works. Welcome to Finox Finance, where we explain how money really works, not how you were told it works. In this video we are going to talk about your phone. We will not be talking about the technology or the apps on your phone. What we want to look at is the system behind your phone. We want to see how your phone was made to be something you cannot put down. What are the tricks that people use to make you keep looking at your phone every day? How does this affect the way you spend your money? What does it really cost you over the years? By the time you finish watching this video, you will see your phone in a new way. You will not see it as something you're in charge of. You will see it as something that's actually in charge of you. Let us get started. First, let's talk about how we got phones. Used to be simple. 20 years ago, a phone made calls, sent text messages. That's all it did. You used it when you needed to put it down. Then something changed. Smartphones. With them came new things. Apps, social media, and endless content appeared. A new business model. It required one thing above all else: your attention. Most apps on your phone are free. You don't pay for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. So how do these companies make billions of dollars? They sell your attention. Every second you spend on an app, you're looking at ads. Every scroll is a chance to show you a product. Every minute you stay on the platform, they can collect data about you. Sell it to advertisers. There's a problem though. You only have much time in a day. Thousands of apps are fighting for the thing, your attention. So what did they do? They hired psychologists and behavioral scientists, people who understand addiction. They built systems designed to keep you on the app long as possible. This isn't an exaggeration. It's documented. Former employees from companies like Facebook and Google have spoken out. They said, "We designed these apps to be addictive. We studied slot machines, gambling, and dopamine loops. We built that same system into your phone." So what tricks are actually being used on you? Let's start with notifications. Every time your phone buzzes or lights up, your brain gets a hit of a feel-good chemical. This chemical is released when something good happens, like eating food you like or winning a game. Your brain learns to connect that buzz with a reward like a like or a message. So every time your phone makes a sound, your brain says, "Check it out. There might be something." The reward is not consistent though. Sometimes there's something exciting. Sometimes there's nothing. That inconsistency is what makes it so powerful. It's called reinforcement. It's the same system casinos use in slot machines. You don't win every time, but you might win, so you keep pulling the lever. Up is infinite scroll. Have you ever noticed that social media apps don't have an end? You can scroll forever. There's no bottom. There's always content. That's on purpose. If the app had an end, if you reached the post and the app said, "You're all caught up," you'd stop. You'd put the phone down. Infinite scroll removes that natural stopping point. There's always one video, one more post, one more thing to see. So you keep scrolling. The design of the apps themselves is also a trick. The colors, animations, and little heart that appears when you like something are all designed to trigger your brain. Red is used for notifications because it signals urgency. Your brain is wired to pay attention to red. It means danger or something important. The pull to refresh motion, where you swipe down and the app reloads, is like pulling a lever on a slot machine. You're waiting to see what shows up. It's the motion and psychology. Then there are streaks. Snapchat started this. If you and a friend message each other every single day, you build a streak. A number that keeps going up. Sounds harmless. It creates pressure. If you don't check the app today, you lose the streak. You lose the progress. So you check every day, even when you don't want to. All of this is deliberate. Every color, every sound, every animation is designed to keep you on the app. Now let's talk about what phone addiction costs you. Most people think phone addiction is about wasting time. You waste hours, feel guilty, and move on. It's not just about time. It's about money. Let's start with the impulsive spending. How times have you been scrolling through Instagram or TikTok and seen an ad for something you didn't need but suddenly wanted? A gadget, a piece of clothing, a subscription box, or a course. You click. 2 days later it arrives and you realize you didn't actually need it. The damage is done. The money is spent. These apps collect data on you. They know what you like, what you click on, and what you watch. They show you ads designed to make you buy. At the moment you're most vulnerable, when you're mindlessly scrolling, then there's food delivery. You're sitting on your couch bored. You open your phone. You scroll and an ad for food delivery pops up. You just open the app out of habit. Suddenly you're ordering food you don't need at prices marked up 30% with delivery fees and tips on top. A meal that would cost $8 to make at home now costs $25. Just because you were on your phone. Then there are subscriptions, free trials that auto-renew, apps you signed up for and forgot about, streaming services you don't use. All of it adds up every month, silently draining money from your account. The only reason you signed up, because an ad on your phone made it look essential. Let's add it up. Say you spend $50 a month on purchases triggered by your phone. Another $100 a month on food delivery you wouldn't have ordered otherwise. Another $30 a month on subscriptions you forgot you had. That's $180 a month. Over $2,000 a year. Over 10 years, that's over $20,000. We're being conservative. It gets worse. Because that $20,000 is not just money spent. It's money you could have invested. If you put $2,000 a year into an index fund earning 8% annually for 10 years, you would have over $31,000. Your phone addiction is not just costing you $20,000. It's costing you $31,000. That's just the financial cost. Here is the part that almost nobody talks about. Your phone does not just cost you money directly. Your phone costs you the ability to build wealth. Think about how wealth's actually built. You need focus to build wealth. You need discipline to build wealth. You need time to learn skills to build wealth. You need time to build things to build wealth. You need time to invest to build wealth. You need time to plan to build wealth. What does your phone do? Your phone destroys your focus. You sit down to work. Within 5 minutes you check your phone. You were going to read a book about investing. You scrolled through TikTok instead. You were going to learn a skill, but you watched YouTube shorts for an hour. Distraction is expensive. Distraction is expensive because of what you do not build with your phone. Not because of what you spend on your phone. Because of what you do not build with your time. The person who spends 2 hours a day on media and the person who spends that same 2 hours learning a skill or building a side income with their time are living completely different financial lives 10 years from now with their phone. Your phone is not just taking your money. Your phone is taking your future with it. Here is the worst part. The same companies benefit twice from your phone. First, they keep you distracted with your phone so you do not build wealth. Then they sell you things with your phone while you are distracted. You stay in the cycle with your phone, spending money with your phone, staying busy with your phone, never getting ahead with your phone. They profit from every single step you take with your phone. So who really benefits from this system? Tech companies do. It is clear that the more time you spend using their apps, the ads they can show you. The more ads they show, the more money tech companies make. For example, Facebook makes over $100 billion every year. Almost all of this money comes from ads that you see when you are scrolling through your phone. There are companies that benefit from this system too. Retailers and e-commerce companies are examples. They do not just advertise on these apps, they actually design their business around the fact that people like to shop on their phones without thinking too much. They use things like one-click checkout, saved payment details to make it easy for you to buy things. They put "Buy Now" buttons everywhere. They know that you are probably using your phone and they know that you are not thinking clearly, so they try to get you to buy things. Food delivery companies like DoorDash and Uber Eats also benefit from this system. They do not make money from people who plan their meals. Instead, they make money from people who order food on impulse because they are bored and scrolling through their phones. Banks and credit card companies benefit from this system well. This is because most of the money that people spend is not cash, it is credit. People use things like buy pay later, and financing to pay for things. Every time you use your credit card, the bank or credit card company collects a fee. If you do not pay your balance in full, they collect interest. So everyone involved in this system makes money except for one person, you. So what's the deal with your phone? First, you have to realize what's going on. Your phone is not a simple device. It is a system that tries to get money from you. When you see this, you can start making choices. Second, get rid of things that distract you. Turn off all notifications. If something is really urgent, people will call you. Everything else can wait. Notifications are there to get you back into the app. Stop them from controlling you. Third, delete apps that make you spend money. Remove food delivery and shopping apps. If you want to order food, go to the website instead. Make it harder to spend. This will help you spend less. Fourth, put your phone in another room when working or learning. Being away from your phone makes a difference. If it's next to you, you'll check it. If it's in another room, you won't. Fifth, track how much you spend because of your phone. Check your bank statement. How much did you spend on buys, on delivery, on subscriptions you forgot about? Write it down. See the total. That's what your phone addiction is costing you. Sixth, use your phone time for things that make you wealthier. 1 hour a day can help. Learn a skill. Read about investing. Build something. That 1 hour adds up over years. Changes your financial life. This is not about giving up your phone or cutting off from the world. It's about understanding that the system is designed to work against you. Once you get that, you can use your phone as a tool instead of letting it control you. Your phone was made by smart people. They didn't make it to make your life easier. They made it to keep you tapping on it, to keep you busy, to keep you buying that IT works. Lots of people check their phones times a day without even thinking. They spend money they didn't plan to spend on things they don't need, while the companies behind it make lots of money. Now you know how it works. Knowing how it works is the first step to stopping it from controlling you. If this video changed how you see your phone, hit subscribe. Because every week on Finox Finance we explain the systems that try to take your money. We tell it like it is. No excitement, no quick fixes, just the facts. If you want to learn more right now, watch our video on the subscription trap, where we explain why companies want you to rent everything instead of owning it. The link is there. We will see you in the one.